Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Spartan Tip-Off Classic as we kick off the 2025-26 IHSA basketball season. Had a couple updates to the roster for A-Town, so it took us a few seconds to get back in, and A-Town will win the tip. A-Town has the basketball to start things off here as we just got underway in the nick of time, tracking everything down. Good thing I went over and checked the A-Town roster, though. They had a bunch of changes and additions. It's not on their score sheet. Let you folks watch it at home while I'm getting everything ready here. I don't know that I've ever had a game that had this many additions in it on a roster. Driving, dumping it across. 40 seconds into their first possession, have not taken a shot yet, nearly a steal. Back out it comes to Alex Fouch, now down in the corner to Riker Darst. And a foul is going to be called. I believe it's going to be on number 2, but we'll wait and see if it is or not. It is on number 2, Grady Blue. His first. Still the Tornadoes basketball. Outside it comes to Andrews and stolen away after all that without a shot. It's a turnover, and it's going to be Illini West with the basketball for the first time. Out there on the floor is Blue. And a corner three is up and good. That's off the hand of number 23, Brennan Grotz. And a three in the corner to match is good. Colby Hightower with the three. I'll get the scoreboard caught up hopefully here. There we go. Robertson down low is going to be fouled. Hey, Justice. Inbounds pass to Robertson. Shot up off no good. A rebound going to come down in the hands of Trey Kinnan. Three on the way, off no good. Pressure defense as expected by A-Town. Both teams holding the rock for quite a while. Robertson to the rack and good. Wes Robertson gets the bucket. Three on the way is good. That's Colby Hightower with the three. Three on the way. Grotz off no good. I believe Hightower has all 6. Down low, nice pass. Bigger block though. Knocked away, but gathered back up. Now knocked away again, and the foul's finally going to be called on A-Town. A whole lot of hands slapping around in there. Foul is on 0. Lucas Andrews, his first. Slagle coming in. Slagle wears number 1. Carson Slagle. Going to change basketballs. I don't know that they checked the pressure in the ball or not. It looks like they're trying to decide if the ball is usable or not. Down low again. Robertson turnaround jumper is good. Wes Robertson gets another bucket. Ball on the floor. Fighting for it, coming up with it. And another foul on the Tornadoes. It'll be their team's 3rd. Subs coming in for Illini West. A bunch of them. A couple, I guess. And is number 35, Wes Smith. And number 3, Miles Ware. Coming. Owen Timmons checking in, number 10 for A-Town. Chargers lead 7-6 here in the first quarter. 3:43 to go. As we're still trying to play a little catch up here. Robertson, what a pass underneath. It's thrown up. No good by Riker Darst, or excuse me, not by Darst, by Ethan Carlisle. Wrong team there, folks. I apologize. 3 on the way. Good by Riker Darst. Tornadoes back up by 2. They've had 3 3-pointers. Going to go off of Smith, out of bounds. It'll go to the A-Town Tornadoes with 3:06 to go in the first quarter. Full court man pressure here. 5's doing battle. Carlisle in the blue. It was Darst in the white and green. Hightower back in the 11. He looks at the 3, doesn't take it. Left elbow, now in the corner. 3 on the way. That one's off, no good. Rebound to Illini West. That was Trey Cannon over there with the attempted shot. Ware with it on the drive. Slowing things down now with 2:15 to go. 3 on the way. Off no good by Robertson with his T-shirt in his mouth. No good, though. Back the other way it comes. And another foul. This one's going to be on Ware. Ware picks up his first. Team second. Three fouls to 2. Pull-up jumper, left elbow, off no good by Darst. Rebound to Smith, and he throws it off of Timmons out of bounds. It'll go to Illini West with 1:50 remaining. Taking a lot of time here. 1:30 remaining in the first quarter. Three on the way, top of the key. Grotz off no good. Smith high for the rebound. And he's going to be fouled. Team foul number 4 of the quarter. I believe it was on number. It's going to be a foul on Trey Kennan. Robertson, a little fade away. Off, no good. Back the other way it goes. I'll say hi to Xavier watching, an A-Town fan. Running to the rack, putting it up, off, no good. That was Fouch. Rebound back the other way in a hurry on the hand of Robertson. A little pushing going on there. Skips it out. Carlisle to Ware, 3 left wing. Off, no good. Nice box out and a foul away from the basketball. I think it's going to be on A-Town. If so, it'll be free throws coming for Wes Smith. It is going to be a foul on Alex Fouch. Culp watching from Houston says go Chargers. And the referee can't see him just off the screen to the right over there. At the free throw line is Wes Smith. First one's off front iron, no good. Subs coming in. Hightower back in. And in for the first time, number 30. That is Caleb Shrake. Shot off, no good. Rebound by Smith. Walking up Carlisle with 13 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Ware for 3, right corner, good. Nailed it. Long shot off back iron, no good. Backboard back iron, no good. Chargers missed the free throw there. It's 11-9 Chargers at the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
My philosophy in pediatrics is definitely prevention, early intervention, and advocacy. Being an advocate for my patients is one of the main reasons why I got into pediatrics in the first place. I like working close with families and being able to empower moms, especially first-time moms, or empower any caregiver. MDH Peds gives that family-centered care. My name is Leilani Segura, and I am a pediatrician at McDonough Districts Hospital.
And welcome back here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Live coverage all week long of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Have Adam Hulett on the camera today. First quarter is in the books. 11-9 on a pretty well-played first quarter in all actuality, considering it's the first game of the year for both of these teams. Here, playing an early start, 4:30. Our game's at 4:30. 6 and 7:30 tonight. The next game will have Macomb and Illini Bluffs. The third game of the evening will have former co-op partners in football, track, in baseball and softball, the BPC Spartans against the West Prairie Cyclones. Just underway in the second quarter now. Robertson drives, spins, and travels. Reed Kelso, are you really watching from Dallas, like in Dallas City, or where are you watching from, Reed Kelso? Say hi to Ed Hightower, watching as well. Once again, second quarter action, 7:20 remaining. Shot up off, no good. A lot of contact, and coaching staff on the far side, Coach Corey Link wanted a foul, didn't get it. Robertson drives, puts up the floater. It's good. Wes Robertson's got 6. Shut up, no good. Transition. Back the other way. High up off the glass and good. Caleb Shrake gets the bucket. And a foul. Oh, just a timeout. No foul called. So it's 15-9 the score here in the first quarter. This game being brought to you all week long. A-Town Sports all winter and next fall will be brought to you by Mid-Century Fiber. I thank Mid-Century Fiber for coming on board and helping us out. Reed Kelso says he's watching from Dallas, Texas. 6:49 left in half number one. 15-9. It's been all Illini West here in quarter number two. It was 11-9 at the end of the first quarter, Illini West. But, man, they have put the gear into high here in the second quarter. Now, pull-up jumper good for Carson Schlegel and the Tornadoes, finally getting the first non-three-point bucket of the night for them. Shot off, no good. Down low, rebound put up and in. That's Cash Jones with the bucket. Right back the other way they went. 17-11. Outside, Darst with it. He looks to drive. Picked the wrong team there. Timmons down low now. I thought he was going to Timmons. They're going to call a foul. That's on Ware or Carlisle. We'll see. It is on Ware. It'll be his second. Checking back in, number 23 is Brennan Grotz. 5:55 remaining in the first half. Hightower drives, puts the shot up and in. Colby Hightower gets his first two-point bucket. And standing on the sideline was Grotz when he caught the pass. 5:41 left. It's back to A-Town. They weathered the storm and trying to get things back. AC says watching from the armpit of Iowa and Keokuk. And I'm going to zig and you're going to throw on the zag and throw it out of bounds kind of play right there, unfortunately for A-Town. It's a turnover and back to the Chargers. Anything you can do, I can do too. As the two teams give the ball back and forth. 5:26 remaining. Oh, nice move by Carlisle. High off the glass, can't finish. And I do believe Wes Robertson's going to pick up the foul. It is. Robertson picking up the foul. Unofficially his first, team's fourth. Team's second of the quarter, excuse me. Turnover again. Carlisle jump stop and traveled, but no foul called and no travel called. Darst comes up with it. He's going down low. High up and in. A basket for Fouch. Nope, Trey Cannon. Excuse me. Number 3, not number 4. And it's a 2-point game, 17-15. Grotz gives it to Robertson. Robertson wants to drive on Hightower. Turnaround, fadeaway jumper, off back iron, no good. Ball tipped to Darst. Darst on a 1-on-3. Thinks better of it, backs it out, keeps the dribble. Up top. Oh, nice little bounce pass down low to. Now it's going to be a 3, left wing. Good in the corner. That's a triple for Carson Schlegel. And just like that, the Tornadoes have retaken the lead, 18-17. A good one here brewing in the first half of the first game of the season. Good defense there, but I think it went off of the Tornadoes. Going to stay with Illini West. Coach Link wanted it to go to the Tornadoes. No such luck, though. Cash Jones checks out. Checking in, number 1 is Eli Bisbee. And a foul called on the Tornadoes. It's going to be on Trey Kinnan, his second, team's first of the quarter. Ball inbounded to Carlisle as we approach the halfway point of quarter number 2. This one was slowed down a little bit. Robertson, wide open 3 off front iron, no good for Bisbee. Now in a hurry back the other way goes Hightower. Hightower has it tipped away. Somehow coming up with it was the Tornadoes. And then finally thrown away, stolen away by Blue. Now they slow down a little bit. This game has been a different pair of quarters. The first quarter was a lot of slow down, methodical running of the offense. This second quarter has been a lot of turnovers and up and down. 3 on the way is good. A triple for Eli Bisbee. And back to the lead go the Chargers. 20-19 or 20-18. And Darce tried to dribble. That's a jump ball. Possession's going to go to A-Town. Probably should have been a travel anyway. Grotz came up with it, but went sliding across the floor on his knees. There was no travel call, but they did get the jump ball before Coach Ellison could get the timeout. Coach Kimmel, could get the timeout. Dart's going to try and drive, kicks it out corner. Timmons had it in the corner there. Darst has it again. 3 on the way, off no good. High for the rebound was Grady Blue. Now back in the other way in a hurry was Carlisle. Kinnan nearly with a steal. Top of the key 3, Carlisle. Nope, not Carlisle. Blue, he hits the triple. Grady Blue hits the triple. And Chargers lead by 5. Trouble getting the ball across half court. They are finally going to get it there. Kinnan has it. 2:13 remaining. He's going to drive. A little one-handed runner is good for Trey Kinnan. Timeout on the floor. Charged to Illini West. It's a 32nd timeout. First timeout called by Illini West. Both teams taking 1 timeout now. .204 remaining in the first half. 23-20 the score. Chargers and Tornadoes have changed the lead back and forth on several occasions here. Neither team really able to take complete control of the game. Bunch of three-pointers, really, for both teams. They both have 4 three-pointers. If I didn't miss one in my stat keeping. Blue's going to walk the ball up the floor. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Second quarter action here from the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Robertson, a little spin move, puts him in a spin cycle and gets it to fall. Wes Robertson's got 8 points unofficially. Down, nice pass, and a big-time block, but it's going to be a foul called as the hand was down on the back. It's going to be a foul on Brennan Grotz. In the game for the Tornadoes, number 30 is Cooper Anderson. Misses the free throw. .140 remaining. And the first half hits the second one. And a steal. Kinnan back the other way. Layup off, no good. Rebound put back up off, no good. And a jump ball. Possession's going to go to the Chargers. Subs coming in. Hightower back in. Anderson's going to leave. 9 deep on the bench so far for the Chargers. 8 deep so far for the Tornadoes, if I've kept up with the players in the game. Carlisle walks it up. We approach the 1 minute mark. 1:10 remaining. Carlisle with it, kicks it out. That is a Bisbee. Now back up to Blue. Carlisle. Long three, top of the keys, good. Ethan Carlisle hits the triple. And a steal. Blue's going to head it back the other way. Carlisle back to Blue. Top Robertson. Kinnan overplays it, but he comes back. Good hustle to get back into play. Tips it away. 35 seconds remaining. Robinson to Blue. Up top, Carlisle. Wanting one shot here. 17 seconds. 17 seconds, and what was a 2-3 zones now turned to a man here in the last 15 seconds or so for A-Town. Here comes into the corner, wide open three. Grotz off, no good. That's Blue for the rebound. Ware with it. He's got an open look at a three. It's no good. Did not get it off in time, just a split second late, and that's how the first half is going to come to an end. It's 28-21 at the half. The Chargers lead the Tornadoes here in the first game of the 2025-2026 season for high school boys basketball. Here from the Spartan Tip-Off Classic in Bushnell, Illinois, I'm Dwayne Hulett. Adam Hulett on camera. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just a little bit. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and mid-century fiber coverage of A-Town sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. All right, welcome back. I'm here with Melissa Onion, and another employee at MDH. And why don't you tell everybody what your job is here at MDH?
Sure. I am the Director of Obstetrics here at MDH, so I oversee labor and delivery, nursery, and postpartum care. So
the labor and delivery unit is newish for MDH and state-of-the-art, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It was recently renovated in 2019. It is absolutely gorgeous. We have whirlpool spa tubs in every labor room. We have 3 labor rooms, 8 postpartum rooms, all private suites, so it's very nice.
What is it about labor and obstetrics that's important for a hospital? Because you see so many hospitals that are losing that department. What is it that made MDH, or what is it that keeps it at MDH?
I always like to tell people that the community truly funded our women's center, because they did. They were the ones that raised the money for us to renovate our facility and to continue on. It's so important right now in the state of Illinois. There's less than 20 level 2 facilities left that are offering birthing facilities. So it's so important and vital for our community to keep those facilities going.
Well, obviously you're local. You're from the Rushville area, so you're local to the region anyway. So you can feel that personally as in MDH's growth in the area. It means something to you because you're from here.
Absolutely. Grew up, born and raised in Rushville, just 30 minutes away. But in this community, the closest tertiary care center is over an hour away. That is vital to have a facility, especially in maternal care, that mothers can go to and need. So it's very important that we're here.
Well, we've talked about in our interviews in years past and now and this year about how important the staff is. You know, it doesn't matter how good the facility is if you don't have a good staff. And it seems like everybody you talk to at MDH cares about their job and what they do.
I think that's what's so unique about a rural facility is we all know each other. At larger facilities, sometimes you're just a number. We're here, you're an individual. We see you as a true person. Our staff is truly a family. That's something that we pride ourselves on because we are such a small-knit group. It's wonderful to be a part of.
You know, some people, as they chase a career, and I'm not saying you're chasing a career, but as you chase a career and you move up the ladder, you know, you want to move up to bigger and better things, quote unquote.
it seems like there's a lot of local folks that climb the ladder at MDH, and that's where they want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you seem to be one of those people too. What is it about MDH that makes you want to climb the ladder here, but you want to stay here?
Once again, it's that small town feel, that sense of community within our hospital. We have a great administrative team that's really supported a lot of the younger leaders to continue to grow and to grow up that ladder and to give us the skills that we need to do so. So I really owe it to them to assist me to do that.
If you talk about the labor and delivery wing,
Mm-hmm.
pick out a couple of things. You mentioned the whirlpools. Let's leave that out.
Mm-hmm.
Mention a couple things from the department that you think helps MDH stand out.
So because we are a rural facility, we are able to provide one-on-one care to our moms when they're in labor. We've recently been recognized for our Promoting Vaginal Birth initiative from the state of Illinois. And we've implemented what is called a power tower that has all sorts of tools that moms can use during their labor to empower them through that process. And our staff love working with the moms to do that.
And obviously you work with the moms,
Mm-hmm.
but care for the babies after they're
Mm-hmm.
born is key also. What is that? How do you guys separate those two things? Do you feel like both are equally as important, and are you able to handle both equally as well?
Absolutely. So we're unique once again in the sense that we have to be versatile in all areas of obstetrics. If you go to a larger facility, usually you pick one area that you're an expert in, where we have to be an expert in all areas. And I think that really makes us stand out. That's not something that we take lightly. We jump in and we try to be the best in every single area that we can be.
Well, Melissa, I thank you for coming and talking to us here, and it's a beautiful wing, and,
Mm-hmm.
and do everything you can to keep it as beautiful as it is, because I know that the mothers appreciate it. So
Absolutely. Well, thank you.
We'll be right back after this. And welcome back. I'm here with Emily Alden now, and Emily, patient advocate, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
That sounds like a title that encompasses a whole lot. Let's first put it in simple words if you can, and then we'll kind of go in depth a little bit.
Yes, as the patient advocate, there is a lot to do in the role, but it's a fantastic opportunity. So generally speaking, I will help patients. I will talk about the service that they have here and just in general measure the patient experience for the entire organization.
Well, speaking of knowing the entire organization, kind of the theme has been everybody knows everybody at MDH, because you're a smaller rural hospital. Even though MDH offers a lot, you literally have to probably know everybody or most everybody, because you need to know what each thing's going to happen if that patient's dealing with it.
Yes, that's very true. When I first stepped into the role about a year ago, it was really an interesting and fantastic opportunity to get to know all of the departments, how they work together and individually, and just to see the well-oiled machine.
Well, patient care, obviously, at a hospital is key. You're a key part of that. What is it about patient care at MDH that makes MDH special?
Service excellence internally to provide the best patient care is top of mind here for all of our staff across every single level, every single department, and the organization as a whole. It's a big focus. So we make sure that we take care of our patients and that way they have the best experience possible. We're very open to feedback. We always want to improve in areas that we can improve. So we always have open ears. We always appreciate the feedback that we receive.
You are working with all departments. And when a patient comes in, let's say they come into the ER and then they come to ICU and then they go to the floor, your job kind of is to let the patients know what you can do, right? Or what you offer, or what they can do. Am I missing that? Is that correct?
Yes, actually, our case management department is instrumental with that side of things. Every once in a while, I'll step in and just check in on patients, see how their experience overall is going, to collect that feedback and see if we can implement any changes to make it even better.
So you deal with patients in so many different departments, and really they can go all the way from getting here in the ER to physical therapy on the way out, right?
Yes, absolutely. So MDH has a lot to offer our patients. So while you're here, if you're just running in for some outpatient tests, whether it's lab work or visiting our radiology department, convenience clinic, visiting your primary care provider over at MDH Family Clinic, emergency room, labor and delivery. There are so many different departments that work so well together, and our team is a family. The organization in itself is a family, and so everybody does a great job at trying to understand what departments do that aren't their own, so that way we can make it a seamless experience for our patients.
Well, and then as a patient advocate, right, you just kind of all that together and look at it, right, and then see as patient A comes through, what can we do to make patient B, who might follow them, a little bit better next time?
Absolutely.
So what, as you do that, what kind of things do you look for? I mean, what I would imagine with MDH as it continues to improve, you start looking for smaller things, right? So the obvious things are maybe gone, so then you start looking at little things to make the sometimes the worst experience of their life, right, a little bit better as they work through.
Yes, most definitely. So you never know what kind of day somebody's having when they walk through our doors, and you don't know what they're necessarily here for. So it's important to keep an open mind and take a look at what can we ask them that's specific to their experience. Why are they here? Comfort them and make sure that we ask the right questions so that we can purposefully pull out information that we can work on.
Yeah, and that's, I think we've talked a lot about different things from different people. You're, besides Bill, the CEO, you're the one person that kind of helps with, like, it gets your hands in a little bit of everything as far as the patient is concerned. Everybody's talked about it being a family, and you've even mentioned it being a family. Does the fact that everybody knows everybody as far as employees, from the CEO down to the CNAs, does that kind of make your job a little bit easier?
Absolutely. When you're a family, you care about each other, and we are all here for one purpose, and that is to provide the best experience for our patients that we possibly can. So when you are a tight-knit family, it's just great to be, we're a community, a family, a community, and we are here to serve our patients. And when everybody has that one purpose, it's a great feeling.
Well, Emily, I appreciate you stopping and talking to us, and keep fighting for the patients.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here. Second half action coming from the Spartan Tip-Off Classic, just getting underway in the third quarter. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Adam Hulett on the camera tonight. I believe Chris Frankhauser's coming this evening. He'll do second and third games, I do believe. A-Town with the basketball, trailing by 7 at the half. They held the ball for over a minute to open the game. Kennan misses a shot. Back the other way it goes. Carlisle with it now as he's going to go across to Robertson at the 10-foot line. Points down. He wants to pick from Cash Jones. Ball tipped right out to Grotz. Now back to Grotz. Down nearing a minute now. Into quarter number 3. Each team's had one possession in the first minute. Neither team has scored yet here in the second half. Robertson still with it. Blue looking down low to Cash Jones, and it's ripped away. And a foul's going to be called. First foul of the half going to be called on Cash Jones. His first. Riker Darst with it. Looked like he was going to hand it off. He did not. Fouch now has it. He's going to drive, and he gets a hip around Grotz, but couldn't finish. Had a great look. Could not finish. It's back to the Chargers. Up top, Robertson wants the three. First one he's taken of the night. The first one he's made of the night. It's a triple. Sports Corner 3 for Robertson. Now into the corner. It's kicked to Lucas Anderson. Back out top. Shot short, rebounded by Jones. Robertson gets his first 3 of the night, unofficially with 11 points now of the 31. A 10-point lead, first time it's a double-digit lead, and Carlisle hits his second Sports Corner 3. A 13-point lead now, just like the second quarter. The Chargers kind of opened the quarter on a run. Now Darst is going to throw one up off the glass and good. A little running floater is good for Riker Darst. He's got 5. Not a lot of free throws were shot in this game. Down low, Cash Jones. Ooh, might have been a bit of a flop, but Jones is going to pick up his second foul of the quarter. It's the second on the team as well. Turnover. Wes Smith checking in. Jones checks out. Hightower had it inbounds. Back to Darst it goes with 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. 13-point lead moments ago. Jason Arthur checking in. Good to see you, young man. Hope you're doing well. Oh, nice backdoor cut, but can't hold on to the pass. Now an outlet pass down to Grotz. Grotz misses the easy layup. He gets pushed up the bleachers and back the other way it comes. Nice cut now to Kinnan, and he gets the bucket to fall. Trey Kinnan gets the bucket to fall. He's got 6. Now across the blue it comes with 4:50 to go. Carlisle 3, top of the key. Leaves it short. Rebound tracked down by Grotz. Now, Coach Kimmel says slow down a little bit here. Let's set the offense up. 4:40 remaining in the third quarter. Still Carlisle right wing now. Now over to blue from Smith. Down low, Robertson is, man, they called a block. Missed the shot on the putback. That's going to be Anders pushing it up. Hightower left side. Kicks it back out to Anders. Taken away by Robertson. 2-on-2 break now. Stops, spins, throws a shot up. High off the glass, no good. Rebound to Hightower. 3:45 remaining. Fouch looked at the 3 and thought better of it with Smith in his face. Smith's got about a 5 or 6 inch height advantage, and the wingspan's even longer. Brennan Grotz is going to pick up the foul, his second. Timeout on the floor. Going to be charged to the Chargers. We'll take one as well. You're watching a Spartan Tip-Off Classic and mid-century fiber coverage of the A-Town Tornadoes on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back to Bushnell-Prairie City High School as it's Spartan Tip-Off Classic time. This game being brought to you by Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is Sports Corner at 124. With a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time Live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Bushnell. And King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports Bushnell-Prairie City Athletics and Macomb High School Athletics, as well as all other area student athletes. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday and Wednesday and Friday, and Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Set an appointment, call 309-837-MY-DC. That's 6932. And a timeout's going to be called. It's a 30-second timeout. Both teams will have 3 timeouts remaining now. Slacking on the timeout screen. I apologize, folks. Next game up is going to be Illini Bluffs and Macomb. You'll be able to watch that right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Is Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings you Macomb Bomber Sports on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. And then the nightcap will be the West Prairie Cyclones, presented by McDonough Telephone Cooperative, and BPC Spartans, presented by MTC Communications. Those games that game will follow the Macomb Illini Bluffs game. That's the 3 games for tonight. Got 3 games tomorrow night. 4 games the rest of the week, with a JV game for each team added in to the mix this year. It'll be the first game of the night on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And going to call a foul, I believe, on blue. Team foul number 4. Five-second violation on the inbound. A-Town can't get it in. And A-Town goes to the full court man press. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And a hand check going on there. A lot of hands on Ware, who's checked into the ball game. Down in the corner, Robertson. Now to Ware, left side, Blue. Blue is going to have it tipped away from behind. Picked up off the floor finally by Alex Fouch, and down the far side it goes. He nearly loses his balance, but he gathers his feet back under him with a little help from Ware. Now driving and stepping on the baseline was Lucas Andrews. He knew he couldn't shoot over Wes Smith, so he thought he'd try to drive around him. Good footwork by the big guy. Wes Smith there, number 35, with 2:31 to go, forcing a turnover. Blue's going to walk it up against Alex Fouch. Tipped away from behind again, and it's going to be taken away again. This time Carson Slagle coming up with it. He comes down to Fouch. Fouch for 3. It's off, no good. As Devin Raleigh was nearly lost his whistle, it would appear. Still struggling with the whistle is the referee right here in front of us. Robertson is blocked by Andrews. Ball picked up off the floor. A lot of bodies flopping around now with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Right side, now Kennan for 3. Good! Trey Kennan hits the triple. He's got 9 points, and it's down to a 6-point game. It was as high as 13. Blue, 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. All things considered, been a pretty good basketball game so far here in the first contest of the season for both teams. And a little action, gets the foul call on Alex Fouch. That's their first foul on the Tornadoes here in the third quarter, 1:11 to go. Hightower checking back in. Brennan Grotz checking back in for the Chargers. Timmons and Hightower in for the Tornadoes. And into Robertson it comes. Clock running. Approaching the 1 minute mark of quarter number 3. Down low. Robertson spins, puts a shot up and in. He spins to his left with the back to the basket nearly every time. And he's done it about 5 times now. He's got 13 points. Hightower. Timmons with the rebound, puts it back up and in, powers through the block of Robertson. And Colby Hightower powers one in. He's unofficially got 10 points now. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. We approach the final 8 in just a few seconds. Looks like Illini West and A-Town content to let the clock run down and wait for one shot for the Chargers here. 13 seconds remaining. Back to Robertson, 8 seconds. Skips to the corner. Grotz for 3. High, arcing 3, left short. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Lost, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Shot's no good. Hits off the backboard in the rim, but it would not have counted at the end of 3 complete. It's the Chargers 36 and the Tornadoes 30 We'll take a break. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH and mid-century fiber coverage of A-Town sports.
The MDH
My
community.
name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter action coming your way here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. It's 36-30, Chargers and Tornadoes. Been a good one so far. Not overly physical as of yet. Kind of got sloppy a couple times with some bodies flopping on the floor, but they are playing hard here in the first game of the season for these two teams. Next game on the schedule tonight is going to be the Macomb Bombers and the Illini Bluffs Tigers, and then it'll be BPC and West Prairie to end the night in the nightcap as we get the 3 games tonight, 3 games tomorrow night, 4 games on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Robertson's going to drive, pull-up jumper, off, no good. Off Grotz, nope, they're going to say it's off of the Tornadoes, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Chargers. Sub coming in, number 4, Alex Fouch coming in. Timmons is going out with 7:49 to go in the fourth quarter. A few extra seconds, maybe just probably didn't get checked in time, would be my guess at the quarter break. Lob into Robertson, shot up, off, no good, tipped around. And picked up off the floor by Riker Darst. Back, he comes with it now. First possession of the fourth quarter for the Tornadoes. A lot of contact underneath. A couple players, one from each team, trying to go opposite directions and ran into each other. And a foul called on Robertson. Not a lot there that time, but he's going to pick up the foul either way. Wes Robertson picks up his second foul. Tornadoes have the ball. Down low. Kinnan against Robertson. Nice little give and go. Hightower lost it and tried to get it up in the up around the rim anyway. And it's taken away. We're back the other way now. Will hesitate, throws it up, and he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Riker Darst. Oh, on number 4, excuse me, Alex Fouch, his third. Yep, 4th personal. Ware hits the free throw. There's not been many free throws shot in this game. I think this might be the 5th one right there. Ware hits that one, though. Both teams have 1 foul apiece here. Second one's off, no good. Rebound to Darst, outlets to Kinnan. Kinnan down the floor in transition, gets the bucket to fall. 37-32, down to a 5-point game. Across to Robertson as Carlisle was trapped in the corner. Grotz. Down low. Carlisle, a little spin move, can't get it to fall. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Coach Link not agreeing with that call, but it's going to be Chargers basketball. Carlisle to inbound with 6:34 to go. Robertson gets the bucket to fall. Shot up off, no good by Andrews. It was Ware with the rebound, gets it to Robertson, now outlet back to Ware. Ware is going to push it across, and Andrews is going to pick up the foul. Knocked Ware down pretty hard, and no part of helping him up. .6:02 remaining. Third personal on Andrews. 5:57, clock running here, fourth quarter. 39-32 is the score. Chargers have the 7-point lead in the basketball. Nice defense down low by Kennan. Now Robertson's going to drive, spins to his left, kicks it to Blue, up top to Weir. Coach Kimmel saying, use your head here, guys. Take some time off the clock. Boy, big slap and a bucket. Grotz gets the bucket. His first 2-point bucket of the night. He's got 5 unofficially. Darce nearly lost it, spins, throws it up, and going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on Robertson. Riker Darce shooting 2 free throws. Darce hits the first one. Alex Fouch re-entering, number 4. He'll replace Carson Slagle. .41-32. 33, I didn't put the score on the scoreboard. Missed that one. Darce tracks down the loose ball rebound. Fouch drives on Ware, puts up the shot. A lot of contact and another foul. This one's going to be on Ware. That'll be his third unofficially. Fouch shooting a couple free throws here. Just when I said there hadn't been very many free throws shot, just kidding. First one's good. Fouch misses the second. Ball's tipped around. Grabbed by Robertson. 4:54 remaining. Carlisle with it. Illini West has controlled the ball very well. Not getting down in that double team. Not a good spot, though, but Blue was able to find a Ware to save the ball. Now back to the corner and out of bounds by Fouch, who went diving into the ball and caught a whole lot of Blue as well, but no foul called. Chargers still have the basketball. 4:25 remaining in the first quarter. Ware with it. Right into a double team. Now Carlisle right into the double team. Robertson down into a double team in the corner down there. Ball's knocked away. A foul. Nope, a timeout's going to be called. Full timeout charged to the Chargers. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining. We'll take a break as well. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH and Mid-Century Fiber coverage of A-Town Sports.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
And welcome back here to TSSR Game Time Live coverage of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Mid-Century Fiber bringing you A-Town Sports tonight. Game also brought to you by Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief weekly, bi-weekly editions, I should say, 2 times a week. Printed now. They can deliver it directly to your home. You can also pick it up single copies in locations around Bushnell, Colchester, Blandonsville, and, of course, Macomb. They still have their News Bites free edition as well. That can be picked up at many restaurants in the McDonough County area. Carlisle with it. Ware. Robertson down to 4 minutes, halfway through the fourth quarter. And a foul is going to be called on Riker Darst as he went up for the shot, or the block, and there was no shot. Darst picks up his, unofficially, his first. Team foul number 3. 3:51 to go. Blue with it. Hightower is all up in his grill. Carlisle to Ware. Ware's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled. Foul. Trey Kinnon picks up the foul, his third unofficially. First free throw. Weir, not Ware. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Porter? Or Miss Porter? First one's good by Weir. He makes them both. And nearly losing the ball was Darst. Now a backdoor cut. Corner jumper is good by Carson Slagle. That was a 3, excuse me, by Slagle. 2:55 to go. 43-37's the score. 6-point game. Tipped away from behind. Lucas Anderson is really good about reaching around behind when he's beat and knocking the ball away from behind on the way by. He's done it several times. Coach Link would probably prefer him not to get beat, though. Stay in front of your player. You don't need to hit from behind. Blue, Carlisle. Grott's going to drive. He's going to put the shot up high off the glass and good. Brennan Grotz gets the buckets. Up top, Andrews. Hightower drives. He's got a good look at the basket. He'll get the bucket to fall. Timeout. Charge to the Tornadoes. Both teams will have 2 timeouts. It's a full timeout. Hightower gets the bucket. Unofficially, he's got 12 points. 2:14 remaining here in quarter number 4. First game of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic, the 2025 version. You'll be able to watch every game here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Chris Frankhauser, myself, Kenny Suter. Maybe a surprise or two otherwise. We'll be bringing you the contests this week. 2:14 remaining. 6-point game. It's been that for much of this quarter, kind of back and forth. It's went one team scores, the other team scores in return. Problem is A-Town has been down the entire time, not able to make a big dent in the score here. Trap in the corner. We're having problems. And a foul going to be called, I do believe. Going to be a foul on Timmons. That's team foul number 5, according to the scoreboard. I only had 4. 2:09 to go. 2 free throws the rest of the way for the Chargers. Weir, who hit his last 2, 3 for 4 unofficially, now at the free throw line again. He hits that one. Timmons leaves. Fouch back in. Weir leaves that one short. 2:07 left. It's a 7-point game. Fouch. He's going to drive on Grotz. Puts the shot up, leaves it short. And now another foul is going to be called. Foul on number 2, Grady Blue. Fouch will be shooting 2 free throws. Big free throws here for the Tornadoes with under 2 minutes to go. Fouch hits the first. (46-40). Hits the second as well. Timmons in to play defense. Fouch sits down. 1:56 still left. It's a 5-point game, 46-41. Big contact, and it's going to be a foul on Hightower as he tried to break to the ball to get the steal. And he's going to foul Ware again. Ware is 4 for 6 from the free throw line unofficially. First one rattles around and falls through. So Ware coming off the bench. Ware coming off the bench and really being the catalyst from the free throw line. He missed the second one though. 1:50 remaining. Three on the way. No good. And now Grotz is going to pick up a foul, and Fouch is going to go back to the line again. Fouch shooting 3 more free throws. Pretty good crowd in here tonight for these first couple games. Fouch hits the first one. He's hit 3 in a row, not to give him an announcer's jinx. It's down to a 5-point game. Second one's good. Fouch has not scored a bucket, at least not officially, according to my score sheet. He has 4 fouls also. And he hit 5 free throws in a row. Timmons is going to come back in for him again. Down to a 3-point game. 47-44. First girls game we did. Jump ball, possession, A-Town. .141 remaining. This had been such a fast game prior to this. It has turned into a slugfest now. And foul on the floor. Basket doesn't count, but it will be free throws coming for Hightower. 2 free throws for Hightower, I do believe. Grotz gets another foul. He sits down. That's his 5th. End of the game, number 30, Caleb Schrake. First free throw, good for Hightower. Chance to cut the lead to 1 with 1:40 to go. They were down by 10 here in the 4th quarter. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Free throws off, no good. It's a 1-possession game. Robertson gets it across half court. Over to Ware. Ware has the pass stolen away. Onto the floor it goes. Ware comes up with it. Time out. Illini West, it's a 30-second timeout. And this is getting a little chaotic here down the stretch of this one, folks. P. Culp, you're welcome. We appreciate you watching. This one's got a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be in the last little bit of the third quarter. Schreck. Well, we'll try to make them right as we go. Schreck it is. Inbounding is Carlisle's going to spin. In and out, no good, and that's not what, I mean, they wanted to bucket on the inbound probably, but they didn't have to have a spinning shot. They could have brought that out when it was a little contested. Did not do it. Right side. Down by 2 as we approach the 1-minute mark is A-Town. Up top, Darst. Timmons. He's going to be fouled by Ware. Weir with the foul. Timmons to the free throw line. 4th personal on Weir. Bank shots the free throw in for Timmons. Bank is open at 5:44 on a Monday night. Second one's nothing but the bottom of the net, and we're tied at 47. 53.9 seconds left. And it bounces off the foot of Carlisle. What a play by Darst. And A-Town has the basketball, tied at 47. Fouch coming back in. Slagle coming back in. 52.5 seconds left. Into Darst it comes. Tornadoes trailed by as many as 10 in the quarter. A 3 on the way. Kinnon. Good! A Sports Corner 3, and the A-Town Tornadoes lead by 3. Where? Carlisle. Robertson. 24 seconds. Robertson to the basket. Can't get the shot to fall. Foul going to be called on Kinnon. Chargers have 1 timeout. Tornadoes have 2 with 21.1 seconds left. Robertson at the free throw line to shoot 2. 4th personal foul on Kinnon. A bunch of players with 3 and 4 fouls now if this thing was to happen to go to overtime. Robertson's first free throw is good. We didn't shoot almost no free throws in the first half. I think it might have been 2 or 4. is all we shot in the first half here in this game, and it's been a ton of free throws here down the stretch of this one. This last 2 minutes has taken about 20. Second free throw good. It's a 1-point game again. Gets it inbounds, 18, 17. Fouch with it, gets it across half court. Robertson guards him. Fouch still driving around with 10 seconds. And a foul going to be called. Schreck going to pick it up, I do believe. It is on Schreck. Fouch shooting a couple free throws with 9.2 seconds remaining. First free throw, no good. .2 seconds left. One timeout for the Chargers. Second free throw, good for the Tornadoes. 51-49. Timeout charge to the Chargers. It's their last timeout. 9.2 seconds left. We'll keep it here. Both teams in the bonus. Kind of surprised they used that timeout after the made bucket. I thought maybe they would get the ball inbounds and then get it to half court real fast or something and then take the timeout, try to run something. But Coach Kimmel and the Chargers take the timeout immediately, trailing by 2 now. A huge fourth quarter, mostly from the free throw line, in all honesty, for the Tornadoes. $10 points from the free throw line. Ed Hightower watching from Gulfport, Mississippi, saying go Tornadoes. Mid-Century Fiber, our newest title sponsor for A-Town, and we want to thank them for coming on board. And they're getting a whale of a game in their first boys basketball game as the title sponsor. And going to get it in. Down. Carlisle. Where for three? Short. Rebound. And with 0.8 seconds left, Kennan got the rebound. The wheels, maybe with a little help, went flat. Ricky and the Boss Man have a skit on Facebook where they talk about letting taking the valve stems out of somebody's tires they don't like. Well, it's kind of like the valve stems got taken out of the tires of the Illini West Chargers. Timeout, A-Town here with 0.8 seconds left. It's a full timeout with 0.8 seconds remaining. So anyway, so you take the valve stems out. You don't slash the tires. You take the valve stems out because then you can put a little air pump on there, and they have to air the tires up in a valve stem tool. They have to air the tires up 2 pounds per minute and think about what they did. I kind of feel like that's what happened to Illini West right here. They just somebody decided they needed to take the air out of their tires. I don't know what Illini West did to deserve it, but they got the air taken out of their tires. A-Town took advantage of it. I don't think A-Town did a lot of good things, but there's a lot of fouls called down the stretch, and A-Town took advantage of it from the free throw line without the clock running. Kennan at the free throw line, misses the second. Lobs it down. It's out. No good. And that's how this one's going to end. The first game of the tournament, 51-49. A-Town gets the win over the Chargers of Illini West, 51-49. That'll do it for this broadcast. We'll be back in a little bit with the second broadcast tonight. It'll be Macomb as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Macomb High Sports to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. They'll play Illini Bluffs here in the second game of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon.